there, Winnie here from Draw So Cute. This video is dedicated to all the wonderful moms out there. Thank you for loving us. With this drawing, we're going to first start by drawing our donut, which is the O in the word mom that we're drawing today. And so to make things easier, I found this shape right here, which is perfect for my circle because it also has the outside and also the inside circle. So I'm just going to use this as my template. And so right here, I'm going to be drawing, I'm going to be tracing all around. So just, of course, use whatever you can find at home. And just use that as your circle. So now we got our circle in. And, oh, I forgot to draw the inside circle. So I'm just going to go ahead and trace the inside as well. There. And so now I'm going to go ahead and draw the glaze that's on top of this cute donut that we're going to draw. So come towards this bottom right here, past the center, and I'm going to start drawing these curves that go up and down just to simulate the glaze dripping. So just go up and down however you like. So I'm just going to come on this side and bring it in. And so right here, I'm going to be drawing a bow. So towards the top right here, I'm going to be drawing a circle. And I'm going to draw a big bow right here on both sides. So if you're using a pencil, just erase that part. And so in the center here, I'm going to draw another little oval like that. And then for the decorations, you can decorate however you like. I'm just going to give mine really simple sprinkles. So I'm just going to draw little circles everywhere just to make it yummier. And so you can put some of the rectangular sprinkles if you like. And so just draw them in different directions, just to make it look more interesting. So there, I got my decorations in, and so now to bring this donut to life. So right here, towards the bottom, I'm going to draw the eyes. I'm just giving a very simple eyes because I don't have much room. So I'm just going to draw a curve and flick it up right there for the lashes. So same thing on this side, just a curve and flick up for some lashes, and towards the center right here, a cute little smile, and cap it off. And so then right here you can just draw a very light line just to make it look like it has some dimension, so that's not just a flat circle. And so when you color it, you can also make it look not so flat. And so now that we have the O in, we have to draw the M. So with the M, I'm trying to, this is something I just made up and I hope you think it works. I was trying to make this M look like a heart. So that was my whole goal right here. And I hope it looks like it to you. So right here, because it's slightly at an angle, so just come about right here next to this donut, and we're going to be imagining that we're drawing a heart. And so come here, this is the center, and I'm going to be drawing a curve. And it's just going to stop right there because it's a little bit behind the donut. And so then I'm going to be drawing the other side of the heart. So I'm just going to go draw the other side of the heart. And I'm going to bring this curve all the way down. So everything is at this angle, just everything is going to be, this is the center. So I'm going to be imagining my heart should be ending about right here. So I'm going to come down more with this curve and stop about right there because it doesn't close because it is an M. So I'm just going to stop about right there. I'm going to imagine this same thing coming all the way around, and about right there, I'm going to bring my other line. So that's the shape that you're trying to go for right here. So then come towards the center once again, also at this angle. Give yourself a point, and this is where I'm going to draw my inside. So another heart just following the outside. So I'm just going to imagine drawing a heart once again. on the inside. And here, instead of closing it up, we're going to connect it to this line. So I'm just going to come in and connect it. And so same thing on this side. I'm going to come in, curve it out, and connect it for my M heart. And so then right here, I'm just going to give it a little highlight. So it's kind of like a little bubble. So follow the outside line and just draw a little bubble. And you can draw a circle right underneath it, just to make it look like bubble letters. And so right here, you can draw a little line just to make it look like it's not flat. And so now the tricky part is trying to do the other side, which is also an M. So the easiest way is to give yourself some points. So you know you kind of started right here. Go across, give yourself a point. This is about how high you went. So about right there. And don't worry if it's not perfect. Your moms don't care. They're just happy that you drew something for them, right? So, and then come about right there, which is my center. So I'm just kind of giving myself a point. So I kind of know how far. And so I'm gonna start about right here, and I'm gonna go up to my point that I made, and I'm gonna bring it down. And so then the other side once again. And so make sure you come down here and you kind of give yourself a little gauge as to where you should stop. So I'm going to go to the other side once again and try to draw my heart. And so once again, imagine it coming down and be about right there. And so once again, everything's at this angle. Come to the center right here, give yourself a point, and you're going to be drawing a heart, just the top of it, and stop, and then once again connect it. So curve it out, and right here, curve it out, and then you can connect it if you went too short. Like that. And so once again, you can give yourself some bubbles for highlights if you wanted, and some lines right here and up here. So I'm just going to come in and make this circle a little bit darker. And so if you also wanted, you can come back in here with your Sharpie and make this part right here darker. Thicker, I mean. Just come in here, and this just adds some volume to your letters. So say up here also, just come in here and thicken this part. It just really pops out your letters a little bit more, and towards the bottom. And so you can do the same thing other side. Just come in here. Make this part thicker. Come in here and make this bottom part thicker as well. And so that's about it. So let's go ahead and color this. To color this, I'm going to once again use my Crayola pipsqueaks. And so before I started though, I forgot that I needed to white out this part right here because I'm using a Sharpie and I can't erase it. So I'm just going to use this very inexpensive whiteout pen that I found. And I'm just going to come in here and white out that little part right there. I'm going to wait for it to dry. So I'm just going to color everything else and wait for that to dry, or else I don't think my marker will be able to go over that very well. And so I'm going to start with the M. And so I'm going to use this color called Parrot Pink. So it's kind of like a pinkish, dark pinkish red. And I'm going to go in here and give myself an outline just to make it easier to color. So I'm just going to go all the way around the bubble area that you're going to leave white, and just go ahead and color it. So I hope you like what I did with this M heart, and you I wanted to make this M very special for this drawing, so I really hope you think it does look like an M. And so, excuse me, so I'm going to go ahead and do that to this side too. So I'm just going to outline it once again. So there, I got my 2 M's colored in, and so now that this is a little bit dry, go back in with the same marker and come to the edges once again and just go over it one more time. This just gives, once again, gives more depth to your coloring so that it's not so flat. So like right here where you made this line, make this part darker. Right next to the donut, come back in several times and just go back in to under this bubble right here and on this edge right here. So it just adds a lot more to your coloring just by going back in. So compare this one right here to this. See, this just looks a lot better right here. So go back in once again, same thing on this side. So towards the edge, towards where the donut meets the M. And just go back in one more time. And the nice thing about using the same color is that you don't have to worry about it being too dark and not, so even if you mess up, it's still okay because it is the same color. Just a little bit darker. So there. Oh, and if I forgot the bubble. So just go around the bubble right here. Like that. And so now we can color a donut. So for our donut, I decided to use this pink color for the glaze. So this is called Petal Pink. And so I'm just going to go in here once again, also just give myself an outline just to make the coloring much easier. I don't have to worry about going outside the lines too much. And so I'm going to go around right here. And color in the glaze part. So depending on what color you're going to make these sprinkles, sometimes it doesn't even matter if you go over the pink with the sprinkles, because say I'm using a blue, the blue will definitely cover up my pink. I might even turn it into purple. So there, I got my glaze in. So you can come back in once again and just go around the edges. And you don't have to do this. This is just something I like to do when I color. And I hope you like it too. So there. And so now I got my pink in. I'm going to go with my blue. So I decided to give it blue sprinkles. So right here, I'm just going to go in and color in my sprinkles. The reason I picked blue was just to pop it out with some nice color with the pink and the blue. And so I'm going to make my bow also blue. So I'm just going to go in here and color my bow. So right here, I'm going to come back in towards the bottom and make it darker. So it pops out my bow. There. And so you can come back into the sprinkles if you wanted a little bit. And so finally for my donut, I'm using this color called Turtle Bronze. Oh, and sorry, the blue I was using is called Raindrop Blue. And so this one right here is called Turtle Bronze, and I'm using it for my donut. So I'm going to go around. It's a pretty light color. So depending on what kind of donuts your mom likes, chocolate or plain, that's the color you would use right here. So I'm just going to go in really quickly and color this donut, and I'm going to come back and once again towards the bottom and towards right here under the glaze and darken it. And just go over the eyes a little bit. And got our donut in. So I'm just going to come back in one more time with the pink. And so right here, I'm just going to make it darker and on the edge. So that way it makes our donut not look so flat. And under the bow. So there, I hope you like how I drew and colored this MOM for your mom with a little donut in the center. I'm sure she will love it if you draw it for her. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to get updates on more Draw So Cute videos.